Welcome back, guys. We are streaming once more. I am gonna check my mic level and everything here just for a second. Okay, so just so that you guys are aware, I am doing a Dark Souls run, and with that being said, I also need to check something else right quick on the stream. This is all research for a campaign for D&D that I am trying to write out. So basically, here's the thing. I am playing D&D with a group of friends. Lonesome Rider 202 is one of those guys. And we are changing out DMs whenever we get to whenever we get through a campaign, we switch out DMs. Basically. So, what I am doing right now is I'm doing research, trying to come up with different things because I am basing my entire campaign on Dark Souls. Let's see, give me just a second here. Okay, so, got that taken care of. Now, so let's go mail. Alright, so basically we have several different classes here. You got Warrior, Knight, Wanderer, Thief, Bandit, Hunter, Sorcerer, Pyromancer, Cleric, and Deprived. So, in my D&D campaign, everyone's going to start out at level 1. I know these guys are kind of at different character levels, but I'm starting everyone out in my campaign at level 1. They're going to be at a base level because I don't want them to come into it a little bit more powerful than, you know, they should be. And I want this campaign to be as punishing as possible. I've spoken with the D&D group about this. They are completely fine with that. I have no problems with them whatsoever. Most of them think that this is a really neat idea. And it's not going to span all 3 of the Dark Souls games, it's just going to span the first. Some of them have never played Dark Souls, so they have no idea what kind of chaos is getting ready to ensue, but I cannot wait to show them all of this creative world. Just, it's so... what they created with this game was so amazing to me when it first came out that I am excited to share this with my small group of friends that we play D&D with. They're going to be, for lack of better words, angry, and they're not going to have a lot of fun with this, but they're going to enjoy themselves immensely. It is definitely a wonderful, wonderful game, and I think my campaign will be really good. So basically this is just research for the time being. I like to start out as the Thief, personally. I think we've already kind of talked about the different things that they could be. me and the play group of guys. I've already had to tell one of them they couldn't be an artificer, which was interesting in its own right. So, let's see. The first thing that I've got to do here, and you'll hear me taking a strap off of my DM screen box, I'm going to give them the chance to start out with a starting gift, kind of like you do here. Now, I've got some cards that are dry erase cards, naturally, and I'm going to utilize those. They don't get to pick what they're going to start out with. Some of these are just going to say none. I'm going to have like 6 of those. So what I'm doing is writing none down on the dry erase cards. I've got 4 of them so far. And then we'll move on with the others. Okay. So you can start out with no starting gift, which doesn't hinder you or help you in any other way. Let's see. I'm going to allow them Goddess's Blessing. Which I'm going to say that's a healing potion. So more deadly than STD bomb. You know, I've never noticed that before. That's its own thing. They can start out with black fire bombs, which I'm going to allow them 5 if they select it. And I'm going to make that 1d12 fire damage. Per each one. The twin humanities, so I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with those yet. I may not put those in the game at all. Humanity's not really a thing in D&D. If you guys have any ideas, I would be more than happy to hear them. Let's see. I'll put the binoculars in there. The use of that will be apparent. The pendant, which I believe is Miyazaki. That's his recommendation on something to start with, because it's pretty much useless. I'm gonna put no obvious effect. we'll come up with a use for that at some other date. The master key. Won't open every lock in the game, but speaking of which, if you start out as the thief on here, you get the master key just for being the thief. I'm gonna add 1d10 to health. Total while worn. Old Witch's Ring. Naturally, I know what this does. And I'm going to actually take that as my starting gift on here so that I can show you guys what it does if you don't know already. So, I've got all of those written down on cards now. My playgroup is going to find that rather interesting, I think. Once they select their starting gift, I'm not going to add the cards back to the pile to choose from. It's going to be their starting gift and their starting gift alone. They won't be able to, like, two people can't have a master key. Two people can't have two people can't have the master key. Two people can't have the tiny beings ring. Two people can't have black fire bombs. Only one person will get each item. And if somebody gets lucky enough to get a starting gift at the very beginning, like with the goddess's blessing, once they use it, they've used it. It'll be gone. The master key, I'm going to allow them only because I think it would be funny to see them try and go down to the swamp, which to me is just funny. Now let's finish setting up we'll go with a commoner. I do like in the newer Dark Souls games, like 3, and especially with Elden Ring, you can customize a little bit more than you can on this one. I think I typically go with just wild. We're gonna go with silver hair. Okay, so this is our start, and we're going to accept this. Without further ado, let's watch.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
I don't know if you guys can hear me.
This is your fate.
So basically, if you didn't hear anything that I said, I was talking and I think my mic kind of got messed up. What I'm doing right now is I am researching for a D&D campaign. I am going to do everything exactly the way that it plays out, pretty much in Dark Souls. I'm going to make it as punishing as possible. So the characters are going to get to choose a starting gift. I've written those down on dry erase cards. That's why it took so long for the opening scene. I took the let's see, the old witch's ring, so that you guys can see what that does if you don't already know. In this cell, this is where my players are going to start. All of them together. It'll be a little bigger than this, just that they have room to kind of move around. Instead of the body being dropped down on top of them like normal, I'm going to make them do a perception check. And then I've added a couple of extra enemies into this area, just to kind of make it a little bit more interesting, since, you know, there's not really a whole lot going on right here. That is going to be one of the boss fights that they will get to do if they decide to come back to this area at all, because you can't fight it immediately. I've already told them that instead of an Estus Flask being a healing potion, they'll have healing potions in the game. I'm going to make the Estus Flask the thing that they gather and carry the boss souls in. But it's only one boss soul. They don't get to share it. So they can choose who gets it. But they'll have to figure out what they're going to do. All of them will start with a broken sword, kind of like you can see right here. It's going to do 1d4 of damage. That's it, 1d4. And naturally, if you look up at the top of the screen there, that is the Asylum Demon. If they so choose, they can attempt to fight it. Don't think that'll work out well for them. Don't think that'll work well at all. Naturally, this is where they'll get their shield. And their weapon. Whichever weapon they so choose to start with. Parrying and backstabs will be a thing. They're not going to enjoy how I do it. Basically, I'm going to roll a d20, and they're going to have to roll a d20, and they have to roll higher than me. I may get advantage on it. Who knows? They used to have it where you could just barely spam that and get it. Naturally, I'm not going to tell them that that boulder's there. It'll come down here, break this open, and then you meet.
Oh, thank God I'm done for. I'll die soon. I wish to ask something. You and I were both... regrettably, but perhaps there was an old...
You can say no, you still get the flask.
Well, now you know... Oh, one more... An Estus Flask. Oh, and this... Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death, and thank you.
He dies here. That'll be important later. They'll notice that their master key does not work on any of these doors. And they can backstab. I will give them that. But they will only land a backstab on a crit. And they can choose to stand here if they want. Bad idea. What's up, buddy? Doing some research. Trying to get everything squared away for the D&D campaign.
Only in
Oh, that's fair.
legends
I hope her
it is
hip starts feeling better soon.
that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
Good, good. Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that just for a second there.
Lordran.
Yeah, I think the stream started off a little bit wonky on this one because I don't think that anyone could hear me at first. Actually, if you're on the game, on any of the games, we can chat. Ah, that's fair. But we could still chat. Hang on just a moment, guys. Let's see if I can't find him. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. What's up? Welcome in.
Well, what do we have here? Let me guess. Fate of
So,
the undead.
I'm going to use this guy to kind of show where
Salvation here.
people need to go.
You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. Well, there are actually
Like this right here.
two bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church.
Hi, honey.
The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on. But I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead.
Hey, there he is.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
I'm inviting one other person. Hold on.
Fair enough. Did you let Seamus know you weren't coming tonight?
Yep. So you're gonna hit this. Yeah, I let him know. And you're gonna go to the little headset thing. Hit square on that. Hit OK. Go down to Hungry Snicker. Yep.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
You feeling okay?
Yeah, my head's just bothering me.
That's fair. Yeah, I'm doing some research for the D&D campaign. That's why I'm playing this.
Ready to continue killing stormtroopers? Let's do it. Oh god. Ow.
So, I guess you already know, Bjorn, that you have a choice. You can either go down to Blighttown or you can go up to the bell. I mean, there's a bell at each place, but...
No, you were adding that into the campaign. That's the first time hearing about this.
Yes. All of the bosses will be in the campaign.
Oh boy.
There are a total of 28 boss fights.
I'm gonna have to let Sarah watch me, like, play so she sees what the hell we're getting ourselves into. Oh god, super big.
The New Londo Ruins. I mean, you're not going to have access to the final boss, the final battle, until you've taken out the 4 lords. I mean, it's going to be full on Dark Souls for the campaign.
Nice. Oh crikey! Oh god, the AT-AT's angry. Ouch. Add AT-AT. Add. Oh.
And I'm going to go ahead and tell you that if you guys start off with weapons that are D&D based.
That should be interesting.
And when I say D&D based, I mean like if you start off with weapons that like aren't already in Dark Souls, you're gonna have a hard time. The souls of the bosses, the few souls that you can actually get to infuse, will not infuse with those weapons.
Oh god.
Do you like my idea though?
I love the idea.
Hey, look at you.
So I wrote down all of the starting gifts on dry erase cards.
Okay.
6 of the cards have none written on them.
Yeah. 6 of the cards have none written on them?
Yes.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna shut by.
So there's a chance that you could get a starting gift, and there is a very strong chance that you may not get a starting gift.
Actually, I like this idea.
And only one person can have...
Like, how many cards in total?
So I couldn't figure out what to do with the twin humanities.
Okay.
But, like, I don't know how to use humanities in, like, a dark D&D setting. So...
You can consult with Josh, he might be able to tell you.
Yeah, but he's never played Dark Souls, and that's kind of the...
No, but if you explain, he might be able to punch you in the right direction.
I guess if nothing else, I could make it to where
Attack the walker.
they can't get help from any NPC without a humanity.
Walker. Attack the walker.
So in total,
I'm trying to run through my head and see if there's something I can think of how to do it.
in total, there's 13 cards. 6 of them have none written on them.
Okay. Oh, well, the ratio's not too bad then. Like, there's a good chance.
There's a slightly better chance of getting a gift than there is of not. But there's still the chance you're not getting one. If somebody draws like black fire bombs, because that's the one thing that Seamus kind of pointed out, you get 5 black fire bombs, but only one person will get fire bombs. Once the card is drawn, it's gone.
Really not a bad idea.
That way you don't have like 2 people with a master key.
Yeah.
No splitting the party.
Sounds like you got the start pretty solid so far.
It's... honestly, I know Dark Souls like the back of my hand. I know where every item in the game is, just about, off the top of my head. I mean, it might take me a second to remember, but I know where just about every item is. I know where just about every boss is located. I pretty much have this game down to a science.
Nice. Sexy B, hi. Down there in Snickers chat, how you doing?
Let's see. I should probably write out the rest of the beginning and get the stats for the Asylum Demon boss fight.
Oh god.
Because once you get past the first bonfire, you guys kind of have a choice. The broken weapons that I'm going to give you guys, they only hit for 1d4 of damage.
Oh god.
That's what you're starting with.
Oh god. So fighting is gonna be grueling.
If you choose not to pick up your weapons when you get to them, that's on you. You're gonna have a hard time of it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah. Well, it's based off Dark Souls. You don't pick up what you're supposed to pick up.
And you can choose to fight the Asylum Demon before running through the little gate thing if you'd like.
I'm gonna get there.
The only thing that I'm going to change is I'm going to add a staircase in at the Asylum Demon. That way you guys can kind of run down to it instead of having to drop on its head. Because if one person drops down on its head and does some damage, like, they're going to take some fall damage from it, but the other players may not be able to drop down on top of its head, because I'm going to move it out of the way.
Oh.
No free kill on the Asylum Demon.
Everybody, think Assassin's Creed. All jump at once.
Nah, it's not going to work. One person will hit and the rest of you will miss. So let's see here. So I've added in a couple of undead in the hall. Once the door is unlocked to the cell, the players may move further up the hall. If any of them roll perception, they can see a large demon-like creature stomping around. He holds a large hammer, but cannot reach the players or be reached by them. There are bars blocking the wall to the right, and to the left are closed cells. With the perception roll, if they get above a 9, they can see 4 undead. One is leaning against the wall with his back to the players, one is further up at the end of the hall facing the players, and 2 are sitting against the wall together. Players may choose to ignore 3 of them. And then, of course, I've got, like, the AC is 14, HP is 37, damage resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, and bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. And damage immunity is to poison. It's the Dybbix.
Just to fight those.
It's Dybbix.
Ugh.
Basically, they're resistant, so they'll take half damage.
Yeah, and we're using a D4, so they're gonna only take like at most 2 damage.
At most, yeah. I told you, man, this campaign is going to be very, very difficult. Anyway, once the players go up the hallway, if they attack the undead blocking their path that they can't ignore, the other undead will attack as well.
Yeah, that sounds about right in a Dark Souls game.
Yeah, because Dybbix are telepathic. And once all undead are finished off, the players may continue on up the hall. At the end of the hallway, which I need to write this part down, at the end of the hallway is a circular room. I think I'll do a passive perception on the ladder in the room, since it is a circular room with a ladder in it. What do you think would be a good base for the passive perception? Like, what would most people have?
Usually 2 to 3 on passive, depending on classes and stuff. This is Dark Souls, so you can make it as difficult as 1 or 2.
So I'll if any player has a passive perception of 2.
And that's based off their wisdom, so. Because most everybody's probably going to try to go for strength, dexterity, and not think about wisdom right off the rip. That kind of plays in your favor. Up in the Ewok trees.
Ooh, I just gained another Estus flask. Okay, so if any player has a passive perception of 2, they see a ladder leading up out of the room. I believe at the top of that ladder was another small room with a door. Let's see, at the top of the ladder. At the top of the ladder, the players may walk out of the room via a door. Let's see. The door will lead players to a plain looking courtyard. Broken stones are strewn about the ground.
You're working on it, man.
And in the center of the room, players will see a merry bonfire. At the base of a stone staircase. Do what?
We're contemplating on how to keep this AT-AT in the back.
Ah, let's see.
Yeah, we're doing the walker assault on Endo right now. We almost have it down. We just gotta get this wiling bombing done. Come on.
Okay, so the door will lead players to a plain-looking courtyard. Broken stones are strewn about the ground, and in the center of the room, players will see a merry bonfire at the base of a stone staircase. If the players so choose, they may rest here. And of course, you know that you'll need to rest there.
Oh, always. Go away, Thomas.
Okay, this is for some reason.
Alright, get the walking.
If the players rest at the bonfire, the flames start to dance.
Aim up just a little bit. And you zoom in on it. Now. Yeah. You go, that's it. Ah, wasn't that bad.
I thought 5 minutes to get one around 5 I only had 4 deaths.
That's good. I keep looking over at your stream and I just kind of see you standing there. I'm just like, he's gonna die.
No, I'm back at the bonfire. So, if the players rest at the bonfire, the flames start to dance and they get a strong sense of safety. Next page. Once the players have finished resting, they must ascend.
I can only be a rebel. I can only be rebel scum for so long.
The staircase.
Alright, Zach, you're gonna... This counts for everything right here. Rebels or Empire?
Depends on the day.
But if you had to choose...
If I had to choose... So both sides have their own merit.
Mm-hmm.
The Empire, depending on how you feel about it, is not necessarily the bad guys. It all depends on perspective. However, I still say rebels, specifically because if you look at the way that the Empire took over, I just can't condone the murder of innocent children.
He's on your side of everything.
With that being said, though, if Count Dooku came up to me and offered me to be a Sith Lord, know very well that I would murder him the first chance I got and take his power. Because there can only be two. Master and student.
Oh, they cannot have the uplink stations. Nope. I will give it. Sarah has a great enjoyment for the LMGs, and she would pop out of corners and lay that sucker down.
But why do you choose Rebels? Or, Empire? You specifically.
Military uniform.
But the problem is that conformity is not necessarily the best solution.
Not conformity, uniformity. One unit,
but
one mind, one.
That's the whole thing. They are not uniform. They are conformed. They are all of the same mind, all of the same opinions. And for anyone watching, no, I did not forget about the drop down over here. I know that there's more stuff around on this area. I just wanted to kill these guys first.
Holy shit. Knock it off!
Are you dying?
She is laying around with that LMG and I'm trying to stay away from it.
Serves you right.
Fight me, buddy.
One of your buddies.
I might.
Ooh.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Oh look, another rebel dead. Oh look, there's another one. And now they're gonna
Getting out of here.
Can't we do that door?
I will be changing out weapons at some point. I don't like the bandit knife, mostly because you have to get so close. But it does do quite a lot of damage. I will say that. I will say that for it. Josh is still upset with me for telling him he can't use Artificer.
I swear it's his favorite class besides Monk.
I've already figured that out. That's why I told him no Artificer. That, and I want it to be something that is not... I don't want this campaign to be easily cheesed.
Yeah.
And an Artificer would absolutely just...
Jeez.
Yeah. Because the ability to make your own weapons and create solutions where there aren't supposed to be any, even though I have the power as the DM to say, yeah, that doesn't work. It's just less of a hassle if I don't have to deal with it.
They can get past me. Oh no, they're not going to.
Hey, look, I got a battle axe.
Holy shit!
You seem to have your... Then you are a... I trade for...
Can't get past you, huh?
Nope.
Dried finger.
There you go. I knew you were going to come behind me and shoot me. I was hoping the other jackass that was with me would do something.
No, I hit him with a thermal grenade.
Hmm.
Wait, why are Rebel Y Wings in that?
Thank you.
Oh, no, the walker. Oh, they can hit the walker.
I can only write for so long before I lose interest.
I know. These are rock stars. I'm running away from Walker.
Go, my walkers. Go.
There we go. How do you feel about starting Dark Souls at level 1?
That's gonna be rough. I'm down. That's gonna be rough.
That was my whole intention, was for it to be as rough as possible. I don't want you guys to be able to do this campaign easy. I want it to be something that you will enjoy, though.
Oh yeah.
And I think it will be.
We're on our way. Not long now.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so to open the door...
Go ahead, boy. Shut that down.
What do you think the strength roll to open the door to the Asylum Demon boss room should be?
That would depend on the size of the door and material.
Very large wooden door.
At least a 13 or higher. Or 14 or higher, depending on how large.
Very large. You know how the doors are in Dark Souls.
Oh yeah, definitely. So yeah, 14 or higher. Here. How did you guys get a bastards?
What? Did you finally die in the chickamauga?
Oh, she knew where I was.
Yeah, I was shooting you in the back of the head.
Okay. To open the door before them, players must roll a strength check. Must beat a DC 15 on a strength roll. Because I think you're right. I think most players are going to go for a strength build on this.
Mm-hmm. Strength and dex is what they're going to look at to dodge away from enemy strikes and be able to strike back.
Oh, you're going to be able to parry.
What are you using for parry, dex?
It's going to be a dex roll, and you have to beat me. And I roll with advantage. So it's going to be a roll against the DM who's rolling with advantage. Which I feel like is fair.
Up and away. What you looking at? Oh, look at that. Oh, damn, you moved him down. Oh.
So what class do you think you'll set up for this?
I will probably go with the fighter, but subclass, I'm not sure yet.
So a pyromancer build.
Not exactly a pyromancer. I mean, just depends on what the subclass is going to be, but I feel it would be the bit. Oh my god, you and that LMG. Look, I didn't kill you, and I was right beside you.
So I'll go ahead and tell you, I feel like the only supported things in this will be pyromancy spells, like attack spells for magic, and then some healing. Pyromancy will have a fireball. It won't be exactly like the fireball everyone's used to. Ah. Because everything in the game is pretty much born of fire. So it'll do damage, but not as much as they're gonna expect. Also, do you remember the opening scene to Dark Souls?
Yes.
And you read it because I wrote it down. Do you remember the lords?
Slightly.
You have Nito, the first of the dead. Gwyn and his faithful knights, Lord of Sunlight.
Okay, I remember them now. I remember what you're talking about.
You have, crap, I can't, hold on just a second, I got a thing walking up on me and I'm trying not to get hit by him.
Oh no,
Back away from me.
Ow.
Seath the Scaleless. And the Witch of is it Izalith? I think.
Nothing.
And her. And you also have the Furtive Pygmy. Yeah, the Witch of Izalith, Nito, First of the Dead, Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and the Furtive Pygmy.
I'm listening, Zach, but I'm giggling. I'm sorry.
You're good. So I've changed up how the end of the campaign is going to work a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to kindle the bonfire, only the Furtive Pygmy can do it.
do not die.
Well, actually, no. No.
No.
I won't make
How are
it.
you not
I won't
dead?
make it to where only the furtive pygmy can do it. Ah. I'm only doing 14 damage to you things. Get away. There.
That's not fair. How did you take a full-on sniper shot to the face?
I don't know, I'm you.
You hit me with an LMG, not a sniper.
Dex roll.
Yeah, oh yeah, she definitely passed the dex roll.
No, I'm talking about that's going to be a dex roll right there.
Ah.
Little dude throws a barrel down at you. And I can't wait for somebody to walk down into this area. Ah, crap. How do you crouch? Or can you crouch?
I don't remember if there's a crouch or not.
I don't think that there's a crouch in this one. Black fire bombs are gonna do 1d12 of fire damage.
One D12.
Yep.
Those are gonna be the ass sabers.
Only if somebody gets them.
I know I saw you.
I just took down the Black Knight. Yeah. Okay.
Don't run from me. Come back here, Sarah.
I can run from you if I want to run from you.
From you.
Oh wait, that's not you.
No.
Serves you right. I hope she pegs you in the back of the head. Oh, and
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna add in the signs. The written messages.
Oh, you're adding in the written messages?
A few, yeah.
Where did you
Treasure
go?
below, take a step forward.
You coming for me, huh?
Stuff like that. Walk off to your death.
You not coming for me?
And there will be a spell
You
that I
disappeared
think
in the midst of your
most of
buddies.
you will want.
Which spell?
Sunlight Spear.
Ooh, yes.
It's gonna be interesting to see who all ends up going for the Sunlight Bros just to... I forgot, I need to take care of these two doofuses first.
Oh, is that on your side?
Okay.
Hey, Snickers, was it barking on your side or was that my side?
Barking on my side?
Yeah, was that barking over at your place?
Could have been. If it was, I didn't hear it, but like my headphones are noise canceling. Or my headset's noise canceling. Come on, Taurus Demon. Let's go up this way. Ah! Oh, that was not good. That was very not good. I have to drink an Estus. Ow. That was not right. That shouldn't have happened.
Nice, you got it.
Climb, 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 climb. Ah! Ooh, that was close.
Well, they were kind of getting bombed all to hell. And sniped from everywhere.
There we go. That's a little easier now.
That was
Running, running, running. Running, running, running. Running, running, running. Don't get trapped on the stones.
I love
Running,
this.
running,
I actually
running.
have a partner who plays video games.
I don't like the way that this Taurus Demon fight is going.
I'm watching.
He's supposed to jump at me. Like that. Which slows him down just a second getting up. So that I can try and do this. I'm gonna get hit. Oh, that was close.
Oh.
Running, running, running. You guys are all gonna have fun with this boss fight.
He's coming for you, man. He's coming for you.
Back off me. Oh god! Boo!
Oh.
Oh god! Yeah. Okay.
You want to keep playing this or try something else? Okay.
I only did the one and one.
You wanted to do the one. Do you want to see if this will let's play at the same time? Okay. Well, let's see what's available. Let's see. You have these. When you're done. You have these two. And you have... I think that... These... That... Really? Okay. Well, then we're gonna put it on something simple for you to learn. Holy crap, she's playing Call of Duty with me. Ooh.
DC. Oh, I didn't rest at any of those bonfires. I gotta go all the way back up. Okay.
You didn't rest at any of them?
No, I just lit them. My bad. I'm gonna say players must succeed on a DC 13.
To do what?
Perception roll. To see.
So are you like playing through the campaign and making like notes as you go?
A door. Oh, I'm writing out the entire D&D campaign while I'm playing the game.
Hmm.
Like every little bit. Right now I'm still stuck on the asylum. And this is like the second page that will be written about the asylum alone.
So, do you want to do, like, shoot people or shoot dead things?
Let's see. Players must succeed on a DC 13 perception roll to see a door to the left side of the room.
Let's shoot something here. Just a second.
That is open. If players so choose, they may go this way now.
Alright, so let's find you a specialist. You have her. Her special is a bow. You have her, which is a giant grenade launcher. I think that would be more up your alley, too.
As players make their way into the room, they hear a horrendous crash. And in front of the large door ahead stands the asylum demon. Players may choose to fight or flee. Just saying, I had to choose the Dybbuk.
Why was that?
Specifically because it is... I mean, they're demons that terrorize mortals on the material plane by possessing corpses, undead, giving them a semblance of life, after which the demons use them to engage in a range of sordid activities. I mean, they can continue to come back. And when you sit at a bonfire, everything will come back.
Oh, so just like in game, it'll respawn.
Yep. I've got to find something to use for the asylum demon.
So, small map, easy to learn, and I made you a big gun to learn with.
Ah.
Just a second to make sure.
Froz Urblu. Large Fiend Demon, Chaotic Evil. Armor class of 18. Natural armor.
Oh god.
Hit points 337.
Oh god.
Speed 40 feet.
Man.
Fly 40 feet.
Yeah, that's going to be a long fight. We're swinging with D4 of damage.
No. This is the first time that you engage the asylum demon. You won't have your weapons yet, but if you go through the door on the left, you get your weapons. And your shields, if you haven't.
Same as Battlefront.
Oh, and just so that you're aware,
Got a red name, shoot.
just so that you're aware, if you decide to go up against the Black Knights, They're grossed.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Which I need to go ahead and write. Like, I need to go ahead and put that on this, I guess, so that I can come back to it later.
That one right there. You don't see a name over their head? Shoot. You can aim with your left trigger if you need to sight it down.
Okay. I know I'm not really doing a whole lot in this stream. I'm just kind of standing around a lot, but I promise you this is just flat out research. Would it make you feel any better if I made the Asylum Demon a... How the heck do you pronounce that? Hootigen?
As long as you don't base off of Nilfishni, I'm fine.
Armor class 19, hit points 200, speed 30 feet, fly 60 feet.
You can actually go look out that bedroom window, and if they run through there, you can... That one.
That actually might be the better way to go. I can lower its AC to like 16.
Yep.
Which would make it a little easier, right?
A little bit.
But still challenging. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Hit points will still be around 200, but I'm going to lower the AC to like 16 or 17.
I've got your back door bed. Yep, there's one that's an enemy there. That one. If it doesn't have a blue name, mow it down. There you go. Now, if you want to tap your L1 and R1 at the same time. If you tap both of these, now fire that at them. Not inside, just make sure they go outside. Right there. Do it again. There you go. There you go.
Hit points will still be 200. Speed will still be 30 feet. Fly will still be 60 feet. It won't do a whole lot of flying. It's going to have... I'll probably do away with the fire immunity for this one. But it'll only take like regular damage, it won't take double. It's got true sight to 120 feet. And a passive perception of 21.
Oh, yeah, damn. You can jump down there and scavenge their bodies, or you can run to the guy.
Hey, look, a proficiency bonus,
Make
plus
your way
7.
back after you gather him.
Or die.
You remember which house you're in? Yeah, come on up.
Plus 15 to hit. Reaches 5 feet on one target.
Alright, I'm back upstairs again.
Ooh.
You know, I'm impressed. So I took Sarah into Black Ops 3 to let her have some fun with the AIs and learn. I gave her the Dingo, the LMG, the rapid fire one. She's actually like Mowing them down.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
it's not bad.
She's playing with the war machine.
Let's see. So that's got me up to the first encounter with the Asylum Demon.
Okay. I'll still be up.
In case you were curious.
Okay. Got you up to that point. What comes after that?
Well, yeah, if you choose to try and fight it, you're not going to survive, and that's the whole point of like the fight. But if you roll high enough on your perception check, you'll see that there is a small door up on the left-hand side that you can escape through. If you choose to run away from it. If you choose to run away, you will succeed on the running away. That'll be a guarantee.
But if you don't, you will die.
If you don't, you'll die.
I got the one that crawled in the window on me. So, easiest thing to do is tuck yourself in that corner and shoot this way.
Oh god, get away from me, stupid rat.
Upstairs into that
Not
house.
getting poisoned today.
Tuck yourself in that right-hand corner when you make it to the room. You'll see me. Turn around. Hi.
While I will say I am a pro at Dark Souls,
Turn around.
I still die a lot.
Tuck yourself right here and shoot over there. Ow. There you go. And your war machine is ready when you're... Oh, God. When you're ready to, call it up with the L1R1. Now, if anything comes through there, blow them up, besides me.
I'm gonna just run in here and sit down at the bonfire right quick. There we go. Let's see. Use item. I'll use 2. I will kindle this flame so that my Estus flask will go to 10.
You don't like that thing? Okay. We'll move wherever you're comfortable with. Nice. Now you do have grenades. If you just hit your R1, you'll throw.
Run forward.
Okay, so they're spawning in the backyard. There you go. Now they'll be coming from that side.
Die.
I got you. Alright, I'm gonna get over to the other side of this bed real quick.
staircase. Run down the staircase.
And your wolf.
Back up the staircase.
Popping around. Oh.
Kill both those guys off. And this dude, which I could parry, but I'm just gonna do that.
Send it. It'll bounce.
Yeah, where's your flaming barrel now, Mr. Big Shot? Knock you off. Yeah.
You enjoying this one, bud?
So how excited are you guys for the movie?
Dude, I am down. I am ready. I'm just like counting minutes, hours. Oh, this should not be fair. Oh, okay. So if you hit your right arrow button, you have kill streak. Oh, nice. You hear me, Ben? Okay, so if you hit your right arrow button, you have 3 kill streaks. So step back. Go ahead and hit your right arrow button.
I can face this dude head on.
Okay.
Or I can do what I've been doing.
Piloting. Now hit
I
fire.
prefer what I've been doing.
Nice.
Let's climb.
Hit it again. Those are ours. Hit it one more time and you have a UAV so our guys can find you. Go right here. Now our guys can locate where they are. You got another UAV.
Oh, Jesus. That hurt, Taurus Demon. Okay.
Got you, I got you.
Okay. I
You're
see you.
40 and 7 right now. Hell yeah, babe.
How?
You have an LMG, a window, and someone watching your back. And you're not afraid to lay rounds down into the field. So
Okay, guys. I think I'm going to end the stream right here. That's enough research for the time being. Thank you guys for watching that. Tune back in here in just a little bit, and I'll be streaming a different game. See you guys.